Hey everybody, it's John, and on this week's Dry Fire Monday, we finally get to the very end of our draw to first shot, and we put it all together to put a shot on target. Whether in dry fire or in live fire, the Mantis X firearms training system really helps you to get better every day with your defensive shooting. I use mine all the time. Hey, welcome back to Dry Fire Monday, friends, sponsored by the Mantis X Firearms Performance System. Super appreciative of those guys. And man, really useful tool for the vast majority of shooters. I've been working out of the holster a lot, so I am using mine mounted to the magazine floor plate. They don't make them for the HK VP9, and so I'm using a universal mount. Can work for you too in your gun. They make a lot of these for the right guns, but of course I carry the Kraut Space Magic, so they don't make them for mine because I suck and they hate me. So let's think about where we're going now. We've been micro drilling. Let's talk about how we're going to get there and where we're going. We started, again, on the beat, right? We started from the holster. So all we were doing from the holster is coming up, getting our hand on the gun. That's all we were doing. We're going, okay, ready to beat. And trying to get as fast and as accurate as we possibly can getting to the beat. Would work the same way if my gun was strong side, coming back here and getting it, okay? So I might have to come over and get the gun and go get it. I got to get clear, get all the way to here. Then we worked from the beep, from here to our hands joined together. Okay, great. Can I shoot from here? I certainly can. We worked driving the gun out, and if I move over to this other side, again, gun's been verified clear, right? Did it twice again. You know, you can see here, empty magazine, nothing in there, verified tactile and visual, no less than twice. Great. Now, we went from here, driving that out, and to build speed, we were prepping the trigger as the gun moved out, seeing our sights, keeping ourselves upright. Awesome, we're really doing that. Guess what? Now we're going to do all of that, and then when we see enough sight, we're going to press our trigger. So you're going to be able to hear this here, and again, you're going to see me as the gun is driving out. You know, it's kind of hard to see because I got two hands on the gun, I got a two-handed grip. But really all we're doing here, we're going to start this nice and slow, is we don't have to go like this and go boing and see the sights bang around here and then, oh, there they nice settle down and I start pressing the trigger. Instead, I press the trigger when I have enough sight for the target that's in front of me. So if that target's 3 yards away, I don't need to see a whole lot of sights. I can probably shoot from this position if I wanted to. When that target gets out to about 7 yards and beyond, now I got to really start seeing a more refined sight picture. But here's the thing, if I'm driving up and seeing my dot, there's my dot in the middle of my target. Now you notice my hands are not locked out. I'm not all the way out here and locked out, but it came up to this position right here, and so that's exactly where I can press the trigger and get the kind of hit that I need. So I am actually setting here, I don't want to show you because I don't want to rearrange everything, but I have a little Dry Fire Dojo target that has a simulation of a 3x5 card that's actually been scaled down so that from where I'm standing it's 2 yards away, so it is as big as a 3x5 card would look to me if it was 7 yards away. So again, if I am sitting here, all I have to do is just drive the gun up into my sights, and as soon as I see it, I press that trigger. Cool, I can see exactly what that is. Now I drive it up, see that, get it, and go. Excellent, drive it up, see it, go, yep, see it. And as soon as I see the target with enough sights in mind, I can press the trigger. Now, what I might be able to do here is, again, as somebody who's a dot runner, some of you guys running on RMR, I can just know exactly where the dot is when the trigger drops. I can call that shot. Maybe if not, you put a laser trainer inside your barrel, use something like a SIRT gun or something like that where you can see what's going on the target itself. Could be helpful as well. I actually really like, as a dot guy, I use my Mantis on this all the time, and I use the compressed surprise brake. So the compressed surprise brake is designed to do one thing in particular, and that is you're up and on target, everything's there, fingers on the trigger, ready to go, and you actually have the slack taken out. When you hear beep, you're supposed to then beep, click, and get as good a shot as you can, and that's supposed to just isolate the trigger finger. Very useful tool, and I recommend it highly. You can use it as well from this position. So again, beep, drive it up, see the sights, press the trigger. Beep, drive it up, see the sights, press the trigger. Now this is a small target that I'm working on. If I was going to work instead on something a little bigger, like say what would be an 8-inch circle at 7 yards, beep, see it, got it. Okay, feel good, got that one. Notice how that one was a little bit faster. But what we're really working on here is I don't have to go boing and then, oh, there it is, and then press the trigger. No, drive the gun up and see it, press the trigger when I actually get enough sights. Here's the interesting thing. You can shoot as fast as you can see. And so this is a great way to train yourself. So I start nice and slow, get up there, prep the trigger, yep, saw my sights and press the trigger. Great, reset. Prep the trigger, as soon as I see, up, got it enough, I press my trigger. Okay, so there it is, nice and slow, yep, that was enough. Press my trigger. Go back to the small target. Yep, got enough. Press my trigger. If I go back to the small target, got enough. Press my trigger. Now, I can then, again, start finding fast. Actually, my presentation was a little bit right there. Got it? A little left there. Okay? Now, let's see it, feel it, got it. Good. You can start moving faster and faster and faster. And then that way, as I'm doing the entirety of the draw stroke, I start feeling better about where my trigger is. Try it this week, guys. 200 repetitions. Start slow, build that neural pathways, make sure you're myelinating correctly, then start building the speed so that you can be fast and accurate both in a defensive gunfight. Hope it helps you.